Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Energizer 300 watt portable power station that comes with that 100 watt panel. Let's check it out. Alright folks, welcome back. So if you guys have been around batteries for the last who knows how long, I'm sure you know about the name Energizer. This is their little power station. This is a 300 watt unit. And all in all, I think for somebody who's just getting started maybe, or just kind of starting out with solar power or having a backup for an emergency, it's an easy to use affordable unit. The whole kit with the panel is an entire package. So you're going to be able to get the 300 watt little power station and the solar panel together as a package. And I think that's awesome too, because I know a lot of people who are new, I get a lot of these questions like, well, I just got this power bank. What should I use for a solar panel? Is this enough? Is this too much? This will definitely see you through. A 300 watt power station with a 100 watt panel, you're going to be just fine. That's more than enough for this little power station. Now, this does not do pass-through charging. Okay, so when you're plugging stuff into the AC ports here, you will not be able to charge it. However, it does let you charge from all the USB 12 volt and the cigarette lighter plugs without any problem while you're charging the battery. Some of that's done so it doesn't damage the unit itself, because it's a whole lot to take in when you're charging, plus you're also charging the battery. Some of the more expensive units will do that, but this is definitely more of a budget unit. Now by budget I don't mean it's dirt cheap. I just mean it's less expensive than most of the combos you'll see online. The last combo I reviewed that came with 2 panels and 1,000 watt, that was close to $2,000. This one's going to run you about $569. We'll get that out of the way at the start, because I know some people are going to look at this and go, "Oh, there's no way I could afford that." And I understand that, because that was me 10 years ago. So I get it. I remember times where I didn't have money to buy stuff like that. I totally get it. If it's too expensive, I'd much rather you focus on food and shelter and making sure you got water and your communications and other stuff, especially first aid, than going out and buying an expensive system. But the whole kit comes together for about $570. So the first thing I want to do is talk a little bit about this. Now these are all pretty much the same. You know, they all do the same thing. However, this one, for that price, comes with a lithium polymer phosphate battery, the LiFePO 4. So you got way more charges on it. It's good for about 10 years, up and down, probably about 5,000 recharges, and it's also a better battery. So you're looking at, right off the bat, you're getting a better battery in this unit. You are getting a pure sine wave inverter, so if you want to run computers or stuff like that off of this, no problem at all. That's totally doable. And you got to remember, it's a 300 watt unit, so you can't plug an air conditioner into this, can't plug a hair dryer into it. But just think about all the things that you can power with this. Maybe your phone, maybe other communication gear, your radios, your FRS radios, your MERS radios, even handheld ham radios. You might even be able to get a lower powered or QRP HF radio and run it off this. So it's definitely got a place in your preps. I definitely think you'll enjoy something this size, and it's really not all that big either. I'll give you the dimensions in a second. You do have a nice light on the side there, but it's not a huge unit. So I mean, it's not going to take up a huge amount of space in your house, like say, one of those 2,000 watters that are gigantic and on wheels. So this does have multiple charging ports. You got 2 USB ports here. Okay, you're going to have 2 pure sine wave inverter ports out there, AC outputs, 1 Type C output on the bottom there. Okay, and that outputs the PD charger is 100 watt fast charging. You're going to have 1 Type C output, and that's 60 watt fast charging, and you have, of course, 2 DC outlets. Your plug here, and your cigarette lighter plug on the side there, so you can charge up anything you need to do or run anything you need to do. And when we do the test on this, we're going to do that. We're going to run some stuff off of it. Nothing that's going to tax the heck out of it, but just enough to make sure that it actually stands up to being able to do everything at once. So we were talking about the size. The total weight on this is 9 pounds. That's not including the solar panel. Solar panel is a little bit heavier, but the actual unit itself is 9 pounds. So that's not bad for a power station. Not bad at all. That's really, really fairly lightweight. Dimensions on it are 7.9 inches by 9.1 inches by 5.1 inches thick. So it's not a huge item. You can fit this in pretty much anywhere in your house. And the nice things about these newer power stations, especially with the lithium polymer phosphate batteries, is you can charge them up and then just let them sit. Maybe 6 months, go back, make sure it's at 100%, top it off, whatever. But the battery doesn't degrade as fast as some of the older lithium polymer or lithium ion batteries that would be, you'd have to keep charging them every 6 months. This thing will hold its charge for a good long time. So you can think what this could do. I mean, your laptop, your mobile phones, your CPAP machine at night, a small TV, a radio. This could do a whole lot for you, okay? So let's talk about the panels first off. They are 24% efficiency, so you'll get 24% of the total surface on there going into your power bank. Really, really nice, well-made monocrystalline solar silicon cells. I've taken them out and looked at them. I've tested them. They're really, really cool. They look really good and very well made, too. They don't feel chintzy. They feel like they could hold up things. They have ETFE and waterproof fabric, so these can tolerate wet conditions. I wouldn't keep them out in the pouring rain for months at a time, but they can tolerate if you're out camping or whatever and it starts to rain. They can tolerate that. Your power current is 5.1 amps, open circuit voltage 22.67. Your cell efficiency, like we said, 24. Power voltage should be 19.68, and the panel power itself is 100 watts. So the first thing we're going to do is put that panel outside, take this, and I purposely left it around 70 or 69%. Let me turn it on here for you. Okay, yeah, 69%. I want to see how quickly this can get it up a percentage. We'll say, we'll try it out that way. Now, to turn on your DC outputs, all of your DC plugs and your cigarette lighter plug, you're just going to push that again, and you can see the little DC light on there. Come on. To turn on your AC, you're going to push this over here, and that will come on there. And there are your 2 ports. So, let's get these things off here. And let's get it outside, get the panel outside, and try and charge this thing up. Alright, so we're outside. It is set up. It has its own little kickstand legs. You see the adapters on the ground there. We'll give you a better look at those close up when I get down to the power station. It is a very short cable. I will tell you that. It's about, I want to say 5 feet, 5.5 feet. So you will need to keep your power station somewhat near it unless you can get an adapter. It is windy, so I apologize for the wind noise here. But you get an idea of what it looks like. So let's get down on the ground and see what that panel can pull in. Again, it's not an optimal sun. It's just kind of hanging out there. So we're going to try and see what just a regular placement of this panel, and wherever you can place it, will pull in. All right, I got it plugged in there. I want to pull you in close so you can actually see. We're getting about 53, 52 watts in. You can see it's charging up. It's at 69. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this out here and try to get it to 70 or 71. Give you an about estimate time range of how long that takes, and we'll take it from there and see how far we can get it. Now, I did want to show you the adapters, so let me stop the camera real quick, back it up a little bit, and I'll show you the adapters this comes with, so it'll fit in almost anything. So here you go. There's all the different adapters, and they will fit anything that you have. They are labeled there. So it does come with a wide array of adapters. I do wish the power cord had been a little bit longer. Like I said, it's literally right there to here. I like to keep my power stations kind of far away from wherever I'm at. As you can see, I got about 55 in there. That's doing good. So as you can tell, I'd like to keep it a little bit further away. Not the end of the world, not a huge deal. Also, too, these legs are very short. And something I'm noticing is I'm actually getting better sun in this area where it's not that sunny. So let me let this charge up, and we'll see how long it takes to get to 70 or 71, 69% now. See how long it takes. Alright, it literally was 5 minutes, and I had it up to 70%. As you can see, we're getting 60, 64. I don't know if you can see that. I hate being out in the sun. 62, 64. It's been up and down there. Just doesn't work very well in the sunlight for me. But there you go, 70%. Really, it's very easy to read, by the way, in the sun. Unfortunately, it's just the way the camera's showing it up and the tripod leg here that's blocking it out. But very, very easy to read in the sun. It's just the video, the problems of video. All in all, so far, I'm impressed with it. That was pretty quick. I think I'm going to let it go a little bit longer because I have to actually solder something, putting together an antenna wire. And I'm going to bring it inside, and then we're going to run some stuff on it and see how well it does with all the stuff connected to it. So I actually got it up to 72 on there, and that was probably in about 15 minutes. The panel definitely works. Now I know this is a quicker charging unit. It charges extremely quickly, especially with the lithium phosphate polymer batteries and the battery management system in this device. You will get a much quicker charge on this. And as you saw, I was only pulling in about half of what the panel could do, so it obviously did what it was supposed to do. So what we're going to do now is do a bit of a load test on here, and yes, I'm even going to plug in my soldering iron since I had it out and I was fixing a wire. I'm going to plug in a soldering iron and see what that does. I know it's under 100, so I'm not worried about that. But we're going to turn everything on. I have stuff, everything from plugs to USBs to the cigarette lighter adapter. So I'm going to turn the unit on really quick. Okay, there we go, 71. All right, so I'm going to put the DC on, the AC on. I'm going to let that F60 clear out. There we go. All right, let's start plugging the stuff in. First thing we're doing is the USBs. That's only pulling a watt, 4 watts. There we go. This is my little Malekith radio, little clone. Charging up that, charging up this. That's 8 so far. Okay, we're going to fire up this fan over here on the side. It's the cigarette lighter adapter plug. Get that in there. There we go. Turn that on. Let's turn this on so it doesn't annoy the fan there. So that's running. It always likes to fall backwards. Okay. Lastly, we're going to plug in that little refrigerator and this guy here. Let's get him in first, because I'm going to have to hold on to him while I plug that in too. Get this done. Okay. Really quickly on the side. There we go. We're up to 16 watts. So far, not even challenging it. There we go. Okay. 87 with the soldering iron. You can see the lights. Whoop. You can see that running. I'll just leave it propped up like this. This thing drives me nuts. Doesn't want to stand. Anyway, you can see, and I can smell the soldering iron getting warm. You can see it'll run a whole lot of stuff. And, you know, you don't need a gigantic unit to be able to run a bunch of stuff. I've got my little fridge running there. That will keep things cool. I've got stuff charging. That could be your cell phone and your tablet just as easily as 2 radios. Got a fan going. That'll keep you nice and cool in, you know, in a heat situation. So, all in all, it'll definitely do what it's supposed to do. I have no problems with it whatsoever. Let's see how this is. Yep, that's getting hot. Okay, cool. So, there you go. Got everything plugged in. No problems at all. So, let's get this all unplugged and cleaned up. I'm going to wrap up the video, and I'll give you a link where you can pick one of these up. Alright, so you've seen it in action. You've seen it recharging. I like the fact that it comes with the panel. That is why it's a little more expensive, along with the lithium polymer phosphate battery. You're going to pay a little bit more for that, but for a good basic starter system, this really is a nice little setup. There's no worrying about what panel should I get, none of that. You just got it and it's ready to go. And you see how much it'll run. Now granted, the only thing that was really super high draw on there is the soldering iron. But if you purchase the right stuff, you can run a whole lot of stuff while your house is without power. That is the Energizer package, the 300 watt portable power station with the 100 watt panel. The 100 watt panel is from a different company, so don't worry about that. I don't want people to think they're getting the wrong stuff if they get it. It's from a different company that they've contracted with to do this little package deal. So I think for, you know, 570 bucks, that's a pretty darn good deal to start with. Now, yes, can you build your own? Of course you can. But are you confident in your electronic skills to do that? Maybe not. Maybe you are. Maybe you'd be like, oh, I'd never buy that. But if not, this is a very good way to go about it. Nice, safely. You got yourself a system ready to go. And what I do like about it is, as I said before, you can charge these up. And I will be topping this off when this video's over. Charge it up. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. And come back 6 months later, and it'll still be 100%. So we'll definitely be playing around with that. And you see, even after running that, it's only 70, okay? And I ran that for a good 15 minutes after the video was off, too. So, you know, for a good 20 minutes, it ran, and it barely took one bar down. So I definitely like the unit. I'm going to be using it more out here, actually, for my lights. My lights out here right now run on little tiny power packs. Let me show you these little guys here. So we'll definitely get a long-term review on this, because this is going to run my lighting out here. It's easier to run it on the USBs than to plug 2 adapters in. So we'll be trying it out and running it long-term out here and seeing how it works. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. I will put a link down below where you can pick this up. It is on Amazon. The whole kit deal will be on Amazon. And you can buy just the power station if you want to. That's no big deal. But you can check out all of their lineup when you go to click on the Energizer store. You know, if you go here and you don't want to get this, you just want to get this, you just click on that little visit the Energizer store and you'll see all the different power stations. Or if you want a bigger one, they have them on there up to 600 watts or 700, I forget. I looked this morning. Anyway, if you want to get a bigger one, you can do that as well. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out all our links down below. Remember, this week we're having our freeze-dried wholesalers pre-sale on that pizza. If you're watching this 2 years from now, sorry, it's over. But if you're watching it today, there's the freeze-dried wholesalers pre-sale. By the way, you can click that link for my freeze-dried wholesalers and save 15%. You don't have to do anything. You just click the link and visit, and boom, you're going to save 15% just using the link. We have our My Patriot Supply link. We have 2 good deals on there this month. We have the $50 off the 4-week kit and the $150 off the 3-month kit. So if you're interested in getting some long-term food stocked up right away, that's the way to go with that. We also have our Thrive Life store down below if you're interested in trying Thrive Life, either becoming a consultant or just trying it out for the first time, or a regular delivery customer. You can do any of those things. You can just order without any kind of signing up for anything. You can check that out too, and our Amazon store, which this will be in. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and stay prepared.